They were the perfect model of a family band, blending siblings with cousins to form quite a formidable team that took the airwaves in the 60s through to the 80s. They not only entertained us, but also inspired us. How did they come to be the group they are today? What transformations have they gone through from those days to now? Here's that untold story of Gladys Knight and the Pips. When Gladys and her brother Bubba were toddlers, they used to sing at the Mount Moriah Baptist Church in Atlanta, their hometown church. One day, a woman at the church suggested to them that they would be stars if they formed a vocal group. They were young by then and definitely didn't take this seriously. However, it was during Bubba's 10th birthday that things took a different turn. The date was September 4, 1952. Family and friends had gathered to celebrate Bubba, who had turned a decade old. Suddenly the record player malfunctioned. In the spirit of keeping the party lively, Gladys' mother Elizabeth Knight told the kids to sing their favorite church hymns. Gladys, Bubba, their sister Brenda, together with their cousins William and Eleanor Guest, performed together, pouring their hearts out, which made their mum convince the quintet form a group. They settled on the name The Pips, inspired by the nickname of their cousin James "Pip" Woods, who would later become their manager. By 1955, the group began performing on the talent show circuit in their hometown of Atlanta, winning each talent show they entered. This success allowed them to get a record contract with Brunswick Records in 1957. In 1959, Brenda together with Eleanor Guest left the group to start families. To replace them, Edward Patton, their cousin, and Langston George, a close friend, joined them. Langston George left in 1961 and Gladys Knight left in 1962 to start a family with musician Jimmy Newman. Knight rejoined in 1964, and this lineup continued until the group's disbandment in 1989. It is when they joined Motown Records in 1966 that their star shone the brightest. The group's name also changed to Gladys and the Pips after joining Berry Gordy's Motown Records. The rest is history. Over to the members. 1. Gladys Knight, born on May 28, 1944, the Empress of Soul, who was the lead singer of the group, wowed the world with her talent and helped shape this genre of music. Her fame was overwhelming, everyone was talking about her. In the group's early Motown career, Gladys Knight and the Pips toured as the opening act for Diana Ross and the Supremes. Gladys Knight stated in her memoirs that Ross kicked her off the tour because the audience's reception to Knight's soulful performance overshadowed her. Berry Gordy later told Knight that she was giving his act a hard time. Gladys Knight would over the years achieve it all, with the most notably being a 7-time Grammy Award winner. She still sings to date at 79 years old and was quoted saying that when her age mates are retiring, she's just getting started. 2. Merrill Knight, famously known as Bubba, born on September 4, 1942, Merrill, who was the elder brother to Gladys, served as the unofficial leader of the family group and was instrumental in handling the Pips' business matters. He always brought energy to the group with his dance moves and humor. At 81, he currently runs a chain of businesses, living a private life. 3. William Guest, born on June 2, 1941, William performed background vocals on hits such as I Heard It Through the Grapevine and Midnight Train to Georgia. He would go on to solo project after the group broke up in 1989. However, on the 24th of December 2015, at the age of 74, William died of congestive heart failure. 4. Edward Patton, born on August 27, 1939, Edward, who sang bass and then tenor, created a balance in the group. He also served as one of the group's choreographers as well as the treasurer, who made sure that promoters paid, and that the travel and accommodation plans were set. He worked seamlessly with the group's manager, Langston George, on this. Edward would later go on to do solo projects after the group disbanded till February 25, 2005, aged 65, when he died of a stroke. Which of the group's hit was your favorite? Do tell us in the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe.